Okay, guys, I'm here today to present a project. I named it Dochelper.ai. If you notice, um, the AI and the end of the word, probably you know this solution use AI. What is the project? Let me explain. Probably you'll notice a lot of websites has this button here where you open a chat to communicate with an agent from the support team to ask some questions. But imagine, it's takes some time. Sometimes you have uh, you don't have a lot of time to wait. Someone answer you your questions. So imagine you have a AI to answer common questions about documentation from the SaaS product. Questions about the plans, the plans. I'm talking about the price to use a specific service, the features available, to answer common questions. Like I said about documentation, you can ask here instead of read all the documentation to find a specific stuff you want. You can ask here, for example, list for me all the features the fighting crawl has. So the idea is behind the scenes the AI will look for the features from this service here. Is a product, is a website to extract information from different websites, and you can extract this information to use by yourself or your business. You can monitor your competitors. For example, you have a company in a specific niche. You have more two companies in the same niche. You can monitor that. So this service here offer this kind of stuff. Okay, you can scrap. What is the scrap? Extract information. The crawl here is a feature where it's extract information like the first one, but you can customize more stuff. Map is a feature where extract all the links for your website or a great part of the links, where you can take this list of links and get the content, the tags from the content from it link using the scrap feature. It's really helpful. I will show how I use it, this feature to to populate the database. The search you can extract information. I don't know. List for me the 10 most popular restaurants in São Paulo. By the way, I'm from Brazil. Uh, I'm not from São Paulo. São Paulo is a state, and they stay and has a city with the same name. Okay, but I'm from Goiás. Extract, like I said, is a feature to extract information. What I remember. So here, if you notice, I have a lot of all the information straightforward. I don't need to take a long time reading all the page to understand. Okay, this guy has the feature I want. Let me say here, what is what is the map feature? Can provide me a use case. So I asked him about the map feature to provide me more details about it and the use case. So here, map feature refers to ability to extract structured data from the website and map it into a con- convenient JSON format. Not only JSON, you can return the data in a markdown format too. Okay, so if you notice here, you have a lot of I don't need someone the support team from this company answer me. I can give this common task for AI. So this is what I did here. I have other use case too. For example, let me take here. Um, this is my LinkedIn, my GitHub profile. Let me access here because I listed some stuff you can do. You can, like I said, you can have a chatbot to help you to document, to answer questions about your product, your documentation of your product. You can have a chatbot agent to answer questions about your website. Probably you have common questions the users uh, all the time send you uh, asking about something. You can provide this info for the chatbot to answer this question for you, and you can prevent lost time of your team, uh, lost time from your team answer these questions. What the other stuff you can do is create your internal based knowledge. I believe everyone lived that situation where you need to ask something for someone inside the company where knows a specific process or how to do something in that company. If you don't have this kind of situation, probably can be you, but is it's tough because sometimes you don't have a lot of time to deliver a test, but at the same time you need to wait the person ask you, need to wait the person answer you about the process. So imagine move all these dollars for this particular person from AI, and you give this ability, this knowledge for the AI. So now you can ask the AI, and you can put the chatbot like like I did here internally in the dashboard used by the team internally. So this is why what is the doc helper. I explained to you about the motivation. My idea is speed up the process to find the answers I want, uh, and prevent loss a lot of time reading the long documentation to understand if the product has what I want based on what I need. So that's it about what is the project, the motivation. So I believe the last part I need to explain how all the stuff work. Okay, the first step is this is a simple HTML website. Okay, so if I go here in my Windsurf editor, you will notice I have this HTML, and this code here you can find in this part here is a N8N. N8N is a touch automation, and this code here allow me to create this button here and all this chat here. So I believe the name is chat read it. We I don't know how to say this, but is to create this chat box here. I only put this code inside my HTML like I did here. The only difference here is the webhook URL where I need to create a URL. In my case, I'm running the N8N locally in my machine. So I'm using the N8N to create a link. In this case, create this link here on the internet where when I try to access this link, redirect for my application run in this address here locally in my machine. So I put here where I found this link. If I go here in a chat component in a N8N, you have something, you have the link here. So I make the link public. So I copy this and paste there. And The moment I reload the page, now I can start a new session and start to ask, for example, who is the CEO from for Farcrawl? I don't know I'm saying the name of the company right. I'm not working this company, but is the this company this service is really important for us to create the knowledge base. So here you can notice the CEO is this guy here, the COO. Okay, perfect. So what's happened here? My HTML after I click here to send the message. I send a request for this link here. So this link here send the content for my AI agent is a component where has a LLM model, in this case a chat model from OpenAI. I have a memory to create a to start the history of the message I exchange with the chatbot. And here I have a tool. In this case, is a Supabase vector. The Supabase offer a Postgres database. So, in this Postgres database has a feature to vector search. What is a vector search? Imagine in your database you have the information about the firewall, like all this information I store it in a firewall, and the moment I asking this text here, the vector search is a feature where compare this to to compare the Hessian database with the question I did and return the results more close what I asked. So so I deliver that for the AI agent, and the AI agent use that as a extra info to return an answer because, for example, the LLM model like ChatGPT sometimes don't have information about a specific websites or products released launched after the LLM was trained. So the strategy to resolve this is named RAG. RAG or retrieval augment generation is a technique to give some some um, give uh, a short version here is a technique where I can provide information for the LLM models like ChatGPT about new stuff or company information because sometimes the company don't provide the LLM don't have a specific information about the company. So you can give this for LLM use the RAG technique, and based on that, the ChatGPT will elaborate the answer and return like I did, like I answer I received here. Okay, this mention, this content here is stored in my database. How I can store this? Probably remember the feature, the map feature from the Fight Crawl. What I did here, I need to important stuff. You need to activate the workflow to work. If not, you will send message and probably you can receive an answer about what you asked. So you need to enable that. But to open the form here, I need to disable. So let me disable here. Uh, so I click here. So here I can provide the link. For example, what I did to here was I copy this link and I put in the form and submit. What's happened under the hood? This link is sent for a Firecrawl component. The Firecrawl company create a N8N node, and I provide the link, and I use the map feature. The map feature, like I said, return all the links in the website. So here I'm I'm, I'm doing the process. I extract the list. This part here, I take the response and extract on the links, the list of links, and here I doing the loop between this list of links and it link. Go for this part here. I set the link variable here, and I send for a firecracker again, but another feature. Now this feature is a scrap feature where extract for me the data from the specific web page based on the link and return a markdown. So what I do, I have a Supabase vector store here, and the Supabase vector I have a data loader and a recursive character text split. This guy will split the text because sometimes the text can be really huge, and here you'll notice I have a embedding. What is embedding? Embedding is a process to transform the text what is you can understand and you and I can understand, but the LLMs has a specific format to understand the information. So the embedding is a process to transform text to a specific format, named vectors. So what I do, so the Supabase take do this process here and save the registers. Let me check here. I can share my. Let me share here my database because I believe can helpful for explain uh, what's happened here. In table edition, I have a document database. You can have all the instructions to create this database here, and the what you need, what is required to like a firecracker account, Supabase account. So back to here, you can also document. I have a content, the text I extract from the links. I have metadata is not a content uh, is not a content from the website, but is extra information. For example, an image has metadata like the type of image is if is a PNG or SVG, something like that. And the embedding column here is the format. The LLMs understand the text. So this part here generate this column here, and it will be really helpful because okay, I ingest that like I explained here. I have another flows like for example, if you say Thiago, I have a PDF, you can upload here. This part here we will extract the PDF content, use the ChatGPT model to extract that. You can download the workflow before I put the link down below, and you can explore. And here I do the same process. And here, imagine you have a specific link. You only need to process the content for this specific link. You can put here. Let me close. I don't know what's happened here. I forgot to stop. Uh, Open the PDF like I did. Let close. And here I have the same uh, form from the first example, the first way to generate data from the Instron database. But here you put the link and I extract only the content from this link. I don't use the map feature to extract the list of links related to the base link. So here I take the link and give for Firecracker component to return for me the markdown, and the rest and the and that part here is the same I explained here and here. The difference here is because I have a list. So if I have 10 links, I will do this operation 10 times. After I finish to save the hash in the database, I wait some seconds and go to the next interaction, the next link. So the part I present in the first minutes of the video is this part here. Is the chat is the chat component. So this guy, every time I send a message, list the the plans. What will happen here? I will receive a request in the link generated by the chat component. Okay, and I send this for AI agent. But if you notice here, I have a tool, like I said, uh, not like I said, I'm saying the first time, a Supabase tool where it will do something for me. In this case, here I will execute a query in a database to get the the information from the this table here documents and check if the company and check if the has some history stored in this document table where is close what I'm asking, and I return this for the AI agent to give more context about the feature, and the ChatGPT using the prompt generate use the prompt I pass for him generate the result, the response, and I send back like happen here. But the response here failed because I need to activate the I need to activate here the workflow first. So let me try again. List the plans and see what can and see the answer here. Here I can see the execution is running, executing. Um, so here you can notice a list of plans. The free plan, the free plan is the plan I'm using here to extract the content the easier way and save in a database. So what's happened here? I forgot to say about this company here, the embedding here. What is the embedding doing here? I take the question you asked, I use the embed to convert that in a LLM model, like a LLM format where the ChatGPT can understand, and I compare this this format with the columns here, and the result is the most close results based on what I asked. So this is the why vector database is important for um, AI applications. So you can that way you can provide information for LLM information the ChatGPT, the Gemini, and others doesn't have, or even a private information, and that you can a private. When I say private information, I'm saying is information the LLM uh, didn't collect. So I provide this to give context information about the feature the user asking, and the LLM process that and return an answer. So here I have a Telegram. I can do you can like I said in the beginning of the video, you can have an internal chatbot. So you can use this like a knowledge base, and you can create an internal chatbot where all the team working the company has access. This chatbot is a private chatbot and can ask stuff and receive a request via webhook, take the message, do all the process set, and send back the result to the Telegram. That's it. You can use that. I don't believe. I'm not sure here, but I put. Uh, I forgot. But you can use the same link here in the chat if you use a WhatsApp. Imagine you consider this interest to use in a WhatsApp. You can use this link here, okay? To you collect the message from the WhatsApp and send for this link here, and make uh, the the workflow act as a chatbot and answer the questions about what kind of service you offer, about your product, uh, or act as a someone from the support team. So that's it for today. I hope everyone like it. I put the link of the project on GitHub in description. My contact, my email address. If you're interested and you install, but you're feeling difficult to set up, you can contact me and I can help you. We can discuss a fair price to allow for me help you to me help you. So that's it. See you soon. Bye bye.